Good morning, El Paso.
I'm Elizabeth Herr in Louisville, where the city is saying goodbye to its hometown hero and the nation is paying tribute to an icon. That story is coming up.
The Texas Department of Public Safety is boosting training on how to deal with drivers with autism.
Plus, a triple murder case here in El Paso that's been delayed 4 years hits another bump. Why the judge ruled an attorney should be removed from the case.
Live, where news comes first. From the Mesilla Valley and Las Cruces to El Paso and the borderland. This is ABC7's Good Morning El Paso.
The send-off today for boxing and humanitarian icon Muhammad Ali is likely to be one of the most historic events ever in his hometown of Louisville, Kentucky.
Ali's body will ride in a miles-long procession spanning his life, from his boyhood home to the boulevard that bears his name to the museum that stands as a lasting tribute to his boxing triumphs.
We'll have more about today's procession in just a bit, but first, a very good morning to you, El Paso, Las Cruces, and Juarez. I'm Stephanie Valle.
And I'm Floren. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope your day's off to a great start. It feels good outside right now.
It does, for now, right, Crystal?
For now, yeah, it actually feels very nice because temperatures are already 70s and 80s this morning. Take a look at some of your ABC7 Storm Track WeatherNet sites. We're at 78 the Texas Tech Health Sciences School and 74 here at the KVIA studios. Now, these temperatures have dropped quite a bit since earlier this morning when they were all in the 80s. We're now at 79 St. Pius School and 74 Rosa Guerrero Elementary. Pretty good start out there, but unfortunately when we have these good starts, that's because later in the afternoon it will be very, very hot again, and that's what we're looking at today. Very hot conditions right around triple digits over much of El Paso and Doña Ana County. As for your sky conditions, clouds and radar map here shows us we've got that nice thick area of clouds that sits to our west, but Las Cruces, El Paso, it's more scattered spotty clouds that will burn off through this morning, leaving us with the heating in the afternoon, but then the return of clouds and rain chances late day into tonight. We'll talk more about chances of rain in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Crystal. The eyes of the world will be on Louisville today as the city pays its final tribute to its hometown hero, Muhammad Ali. Thousands are expected to line the streets as his procession takes a lengthy loop around the city. That route and the funeral arrangements were all specified by Ali himself. ABC's Elizabeth Herr is in Louisville now with more.
For the everyday fans and the famous,
everybody is coming together from all walks of life.
This is what Muhammad Ali himself envisioned. A send-off over 2 days, bringing people of all races and religions under one roof, beginning with this traditional Muslim prayer service.
He was my part of my heart.
This man, also named Muhammad Ali, traveled from Bangladesh, risking his own life and putting a vital surgery on hold for his hero.
If I die to visiting funeral, and if I die at the same time at my funeral with his funeral, I will be the luckiest.
And it was this type of devotion that moved and inspired Ali, the champ, in planning this day. There will be a procession through his hometown, then a public memorial with celebrities and dignitaries speaking, including Bill Clinton and Billy Crystal. A final gift from the greatest to his beloved fans and friends. Now, the city, together with the Ali family, also arranged to have that ceremony live streamed outside on a big screen. This after learning scalpers were trying to sell the tickets that were given away for free. Elizabeth Herr, ABC News, Louisville.
And ABC7 will be streaming the funeral on our website. Just go to KVIA.com.
Texas state troopers are teaming up with a nonprofit organization to better inform officers about drivers with developmental disabilities. They say this will keep everyone safe on the road. Good morning, El Paso's Denise Olivas is live with this story new this morning. Denise.
The Texas Department of Public Safety is training its officers to better understand the challenges for drivers with disorders like autism or Asperger's. DPS officials say they understand that having a driver license can pave the way to independence for many with those disorders, but they are encouraging drivers who have a developmental disability to make note of it on their driver license. The San Antonio-based organization Asperger's 101 and DPS created a pamphlet like this one to let drivers know about the option here in Texas. This will immediately alert an officer during a traffic stop and possibly avoid any miscommunication. Adding the communication impediment to a driver license is simple. A doctor has to complete and sign the form DL-101 affirming the autism or speech disorder diagnosis, and then at the DMV, the driver must fill out line 7 of the application DL-14AS. And coming up in our next half hour, we'll talk about the founder of that organization and the efforts to educate law enforcement officers here in Texas. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Denise. The trial for a man accused of murdering a family back in 2012 is once again delayed. Luis Javier Solis Gonzalez has been charged with capital murder in the deaths of Marisol Saldivar, her boyfriend Eric de Santiago, and her daughter, 13-year-old Cassandra Holt. According to court documents, Solis Gonzalez strangled the girl, struck her mother on the head, and stabbed de Santiago. Investigators say Solis Gonzalez and Saldivar's 3-year-old son saw the attack. The past 4 years, the families of the victims have been seeking justice, but several delays have slowed that process. And now the assistant district attorney assigned to the case has been removed. A judge ruled that Assistant DA Denise Butterworth is disqualified from trying the case because she was present during the interview of the 3-year-old who allegedly witnessed the crime. Defense attorney Joe Spencer successfully argued that by being there, Butterworth became a potential witness in the case. District Attorney Jaime Esparza says he disagrees with that decision and plans to appeal.
An update now on the cases surrounding the EPISD cheating scandal. The defense team for former EPISD Associate Superintendent Damon Murphy wants a venue change. A motion filed in court describes the overwhelming amount of news media attention drawn by Murphy's case as inflammatory and pervasive. Murphy allegedly gave marching orders to principals to prevent certain students from advancing to 10th grade, the year students take the tax test. Currently, Murphy and 5 other former and current EPISD administrators accused of taking part in that cheating scheme have a trial date set for August 15th.
It's now 6:07, time for weather and traffic on the 7s.
Good morning, Crystal. How's it looking out there?
Good morning. Looks great to start out, but as we move along today, chances of rain move back in and the heat is going nowhere. 81 8 a.m. by noon, 92 degrees, and the forecast high 99. Yesterday, we officially hit a high of 102 degrees, so we're talking those toasty conditions out there. Breezy to then windy weather as we move to about 6 o'clock. That's when your chance of rain increasing to 20%, actually increases up to 30% as we move into the overnight. And take a look, your threat tracker for today. Heat is still that moderate high level threat, but rain wind now more of a low moderate threat because we could see a few more storms and we could see a few more with stronger conditions, meaning maybe some thunder, lightning, or high wind gusts. We'll talk more about the potential for thunderstorms into your Saturday, Sunday as well in just a bit, but for now, let's go to Mauricio.
Thanks, Crystal, and a happy Friday morning to you all. Traffic's looking pretty good right now as we take a look at our ABC7 traffic track drive times. From West El Paso heading east, Red to Executive, you're looking at about a 6-minute drive. From Sunland Park to Zaragoza, 19 minutes, and downtown to Loop 375, 15 minutes. So things looking pretty good all around. To look now at our traffic flows, and you're seeing green across the map, no major accidents. Some slight delays that we are seeing right now are on the east side here on Pebble Hills. You see it heading west, or heading east, I should say, and on Montwood, slight delays right here. If we take a look at our average speed on Pebble Hills, 16 miles per hour, so you might want to avoid that area if you can. And lastly, want to alert you guys about the major closure that's going on I-10 and Paso. Sunland Park Mall at Executive will be closed for 8 months, so just be aware. And now we'll take a look outside at that very area. Paisano at Executive, again, closed for the next 8 months. Have another update for you in 10 minutes.
All right, thanks so much.
People enough about that one.
No kidding, I know that's going to hurt. All right, we have much more to come on Good Morning El Paso.
Including southern New Mexico residents could soon be seeing some relief from the arsenic problems in their water.
President Obama is lending his support to Hillary Clinton, and Donald Trump is already attacking on Twitter. I'm ABC's Megan Hughes. I'll have the latest on the race for the White House.
This is ABC 7.
And this is ABC 7 where news comes first.